Hello, everybody. Elizabeth.
Can you hear me, teacher?
¿Perdón? Elizabeth.
¿Sí me escuchas ahí? Tengo problemas con el audio siempre que empiezo la sesión.
No, sí, te escuchas muy bien.
Ok.
Good morning, Alba, Joanna. What about your weekend? You had a long weekend. What did you do, Elizabeth?
I went to the Huasteca Potosina. I'm from San Luis Potosí, but I have been living in Aguascalientes for 3 years, but all my family is in San Luis Potosí, and I went with my boyfriend to visit some part of the San Luis.
Okay, where did you go? La Media Luna or where?
La Media Luna is in the Zona Media, is not Huasteca. In the Huasteca is Tamazopo, Aquismón. I went for some falls to visit. That is Minas Viejas, Tamul, Cascada de Meco. There's a lot of good places. Here in San Luis, we have 4 zones: Altiplano, Centro, Zona Media, and Huasteca. And Rio Verde and Media Luna are part of the Zona Media.
That's why. Really interesting. Was it cold? Was it hot or it was raining?
It was, I don't know how to say, cloudy, nublado.
Cloudy.
Was cloudy, but we was in 31, 32 grade centigrades. Because when it's a sunny day, we are on 40, 42. So it's really hot in the Huasteca area.
My goodness. You went into the river.
Yes. I went. I don't know how to say remar.
Okay, let me check ahorita. Don't worry. Lo checamos. Ok.
Remar.
Swing, pero déjame checarlo.
Row. Pool.
Row.
We row 4 kilometers before we arrived to the Cascada de Tamul. So was I did a lot of exercise this weekend also.
Okay, excellent. So you had a very beautiful weekend.
Yes, what a special for me.
Very good, excellent. Muy bien. What about the rest of you? Alba and Joanna, did you do something special?
No, I rest in the weekend.
Okay, you only rest. No, that's okay.
Yeah.
You stay watching Netflix.
Bueno, rest in brackets. I see, no, ¿cómo es entre comillas? No, I want to be like Elizabeth. Elizabeth is express very good in English. It's so difficult to me to express. Oh, no, I hate that.
But we can help us each other. Don't worry. Okay.
No, yesterday I working in the yard, in el jardín. Yarda, no. The park.
In the garden. In the garden.
In the garden.
Okay. Do you like to take care of your flowers?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yes. Yesterday I put water in all the plants.
Yesterday
you pasto.
So yesterday you watered the plants, but it was raining.
No, yeah, bueno, okay. I put how do you say cubetas?
It is
bueno, in the morning no parece que para llover. There is an
it didn't seem it didn't seem like raining.
Y ahí, bueno, no, más bien in the morning I podé el pasto
Cut the grass.
Ajá, y corté tenemos higueras, we had, ajá, engranados, y los arriates los podé con el mosquito.
Oh, that's right. You cut the grass and you were cutting the grenades,
Ajá.
and
And,
they.
and when it began to rain, I
Yeah.
put cubetas
A ver, let me check it out.
para
Then,
poner agua to y when this weather,
buckets.
I put, bueno, o sea, pongo mis cubetas para que se llenen de agua, y con eso riego los helechos de todas las plantas. Con el agua
It's
de la
better.
lluvia.
Yes. You put your buckets to get or to fill with raining.
Okay.
Yes,
Water. Ajá.
with raining water. Okay, very good. Muy bien. Joanna, what about you?
Visit with my grandmother and family and the Tepesala Ranch.
You went to Tepesala to visit your relatives. Very good. Did you stay whole weekend?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Muy bien. What about you, Jorge? What did you do yesterday? Well, the whole weekend.
The whole weekend, I stay home. No, I play from tennis, and I went to the country club to play.
You were to where?
To the country golf.
Yes. Country
That's
club. Country
Ah,
club.
you went
Country
to the
club.
country
Golf.
You relaxed, Jorge.
Yes, that's what I try. That's what I try, but
Okay, very
it's
good.
not easy.
Do you have to work or why not?
Yes, I have to work. I have to go to my office. No, now is my daughter in chief of my office, but I still go to my office.
Yes, you have to check.
Yes, I have to take the money. The money.
And say goodbye. Well, bye-bye.
Bye, yes.
It's better.
No.
It's the best you can do. Okay. Well, let's continue. Let's share the
Thank you.
screen. You're welcome. I hope you have an excellent start of week, ¿sí? Que tengan un excelente inicio de semana, muchachones. Vamos a empezar a trabajar.
Maestra,
So
rápido, maestra. Oiga,
Sí, dime.
tengo desde no sé si nada más me pasa a mí, desde el curso pasado, de la última semana, que no me deja subir tareas, no viene la opción de añadir envío. Por ejemplo, yo estoy en francés, en inglés. En francés sí está, por ejemplo, este sábado quisimos mandar la tarea y no viene la opción. La mandé por correo electrónico también la vez pasada al correo de Pilar Blanco, de Lictea, porque no viene la opción de añadir envío.
Yo tampoco pude. Guardé
No
los PDF para que apareciera la fecha de cuando lo guardé, pero tampoco me sale la opción de cargarlo.
A ver, profe, ¿podríamos? ¿De este curso, muchachas? Sí.
Sí, es más, a mí me pasó desde el curso pasado, en la última semana, quise subirlo el domingo en la mañana y no aparecía, lo mandé por correo. Y el sábado quise enviar la tarea, y también Jorge, y nada más en ninguno de los dos venía la opción de añadir envío.
A ver.
Ahorita sí está. Yo chequé ayer, para esta semana nueva sí viene añadir envío, pero el sábado no venía, ¿verdad, Elizabeth?
No, sábado ni domingo, y tengo screenshot de donde aparece la fecha y la hora.
Yo mandé los correos los mando los de Lictea de Pilar Blanco las tareas para que se las reenvíen.
No,
Bueno,
a
son
ver.
las de Jorge y las mías.
No, a ver. Entonces, con la semana 1 fue con la que tuvieron problemas, ¿verdad?
Sí.
A ver, ahorita lo están checando, muchachas, ¿sí? ¿Cuándo fue?
Maestra, también me voy faltando 10 para las 11, que tengo una cita a las 11 de la mañana en el norte.
Bueno, ya están checando muchachos. Ahorita se les va a abrir la
Ok.
plataforma para que lo reenvíen. Sí, porque tiene,
Ok.
acuérdense que tiene que dar la evidencia en la plataforma. Sí, es que se cerró antes.
Sí, yo
Entonces,
lo mandé por correo, a ver si no, pues es que lo tengo en el correo.
no. Alba, por favor reenvíamelo porque ahí te lo van a ver. Por favor reenvíamelo a mí.
Y
Sí,
el
por
periodo
favor.
pasado pasó igual, también el viernes lo mandé al correo de ahí del
Ok,
TEA.
No, no,
¿Qué
ellos
hacemos
ni,
¿Cuál
si nos
es?
pasa eso a fin de semana? Supone que es el
no,
domingo.
avísenme
Tenemos, pero
avísenme.
¿dónde le avisamos, maestra? ¿A
Al
dónde?
WhatsApp.
Yo no
Avísenme al WhatsApp.
yo no estoy tampoco, Jorge.
Entonces, ahorita me mandan es más, mándenme ¿cómo se llama? Denme su
¿Teléfono?
número para anotarlos.
Sí, porque la vez pasada yo no tengo forma de comunicarme con usted.
O mándenmelo ahorita por la plataforma, mándenmelas. Sí, para unirlas al WhatsApp. Cuando suceda eso, luego en fin de semana.
¿Lo pongo en el chat?
Yo lo acabo
Es-
de poner en el chat.
Déjame
ahorita
pongo.
yo lo saco, ¿sí?
Sí.
Entonces, cuando suceda eso en fin de semana, muchachos, por favor, luego en el WhatsApp avísenme. Yo les doy, yo no puedo abrir prórroga, pero por ejemplo, luego el lunes entrando, aviso para que les abran la plataforma o otros les dan una prórroga de otros 2 días. Ok, ya está abierta la plataforma y se cierra hasta mañana a las 23 horas. ¿Sí?
Bueno, que para abrir lo de Jorge y el mío, los mandé el sábado, pero por correo electrónico.
Sí, por favor, muchachona. Ya está listo.
Vale. Thank you.
No, de qué.
Atención.
Entonces, vamos a ver.
Thank
Seguimos.
you.
Bueno, no de nada, muchachones. Empezamos. We have tough questions. Okay, empezamos. First, we have to start with the conversation. Look at these guys. Yes, look at these guys. Tell me, what's happening in the pictures? What's happening in the pictures?
It shows like a couple. Maybe they're asking for help or saying sorry to the other person.
That's right. Maybe that's right. And where are they?
At the office.
Introducing themselves.
That's right. Do they look like co-workers, friends, or wife and husband?
Co-workers.
Co-workers. They look like co-workers. Okay, very good. So let's read. Let me read it in order to check your pronunciation. Okay, we have Teresa and Surat. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Teresa Segovia from the Santiago office. Sawate de acá. Where did you learn the why? You're Chilean, aren't you? Yes, I am, but I have a friend in Chile from Thailand. Well, Sawateka. Nice to meet you, Mr. Segovia. I'm Surat Lekpei. No need to be so formal. Please call me Terry. And please call me Surat. Okay, Surat, do you mind my asking you a question about that thought? Not at all. Is it customary in Thailand for people to be on a first name basis? Well, at company meetings in English, always. In other situations, though, people tend to be a little more formal. It's probably best to watch what others do. You know what they say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Okay, now you tell me, any question about vocabulary?
Yes. I have a doubt regarding the first name basis. Is it like a nickname or only use your first name?
Which one? So
Teresa,
what?
in the last paragraph.
In the last paragraph. No, in the last
It
one.
is customary in Thailand for people to be on a first name basis.
It is
Arriba,
customary.
en el último párrafo. Arriba, en el último párrafo, maestra. En la última, en la última fotografía.
Okay. Yeah. Is it customary in Thailand for people to be on a first name basis? Okay, yes. For example, tu nombre de, ¿cómo se llama?
Pila.
Elizabeth.
I don't know if it's related of use Elizabeth or only like a nickname Ellie, or they used to use the last name. In my case, it's to Rubiarte, so I don't know what it means when they say first name basis.
The first name basis. It is the first name basis is, for example, the name Elizabeth, because the last
Complete
name,
name.
because the last name is your Rubiarte, Martinez, Chavez. Yes, that's the last name.
Okay, got it. But it is not related with a nickname. In my case, Ellie. Okay.
Okay. Any other question?
In the second photography, where dice Teresa, okay, Surat, do you mind my asking you a question about that dog? O sea, lo último, ¿cómo lo puede, cómo se puede expresar en español?
Do you mind my, okay. ¿Te importaría si te hago una pregunta? ¿Te importaría si te hago una pregunta relacionada a eso?
Dog, es dog, pero como no es pensamiento.
No, ese es aunque. Though
Aunque.
es aunque, ¿sí? Y thought con H, ese es pensamiento. Con T, perdón.
Ok.
Ok, entonces vamos a ver. Now I need 2 volunteers. Elizabeth and Alba. Please, in order to read the conversation. So we have Alba, you are Teresa, and Elizabeth, you are Surat.
Okay. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Teresa Segovia from the Santiago office. Sawadeka.
Where do you learn the way? You are Chilean, aren't you?
Yes, I am. But I have a friends in Chile from Thailand.
Well, Sawate Graf. Nice to meet you, Mr. Segovia. I'm Surat Lekpai.
No need to be so formal. Please call me Terry.
And please call me Surat.
Okay, Surat, do you mind my asking you a question about that though?
Not at all.
It is customary in Thailand for people to be on a first name basis.
Well,
Sorry.
at company meeting in English, always in another situation, though, people tend to be a little more formal. It's probably best to watch what others do. You know what they say when in Rome?
Do as the Romans do.
Excellent, perfect. Muy bien. Now, switch roles.
Maestra, ¿qué significa why?
While, where
did you learn the why?
¿Dónde?
En el Surat, la segunda.
Why is the language.
Okay.
Es el idioma que hablan allá en Tailandia. Okay, please. Now, Elizabeth, you are Teresa, and Alba, you are Surat.
Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Teresa Segovia from the Santiago office, Satawatika.
Where did you learn the why? You are Chilean, are you? Aren't you?
Yes, I am, but I have friends Chile from Thailand.
Well, Sawadee Krab. Nice to meet you, Ms. Segovia. I am Surat Lipak.
No need to be so formal. Please call me Terry.
And please call me Surat.
Okay, Surat, do you mind my asking you a question about that, though?
Not at all.
Is it customary in Thailand for people to be on a first name basis?
Well, at company meeting in English, always in other situations. So people tend to be a little more formal. It's probably best to watch what others do. You know what they say when in Rome.
Do as Romans do.
Excellent. Muy bien, perfect. Next one. Jorge and please. ¿Quién más anda aquí? Joana.
Yes.
Yes, come on.
I am what?
Okay,
Sura-
Teresa.
Teresa?
You are Teresa. No. You
Okay.
are Surat. And Joanna, you are Teresa.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Teresa Segovia from the Santiago office. Surat, Tika.
Huatica.
Where did you learn the why? You are Chilean, aren't you?
Yes, I am, but I have a friend in the children from the Italian.
From Thailand.
Well, Swat Krab, nice to meet you. Mrs. Segovia, I am Surat. Looked at, no, Likpay.
No, need to be so formal, please. Can you meet Terry?
Call me Terry.
Call me you, Terry.
And please call me Surat. Surat?
Okay, Surat. Do you mean my asking you a question about the tour guide?
Okay,
No,
Surat.
not at all.
Okay, continue.
Not at all.
Is the cost money in the Chilean for you people to be on the first name basis?
Well, at company meeting in English, always. In other situations, though, people tend to be a little more formal. It's probably best to watch what others do. You know what they say when in Rome.
Do you ask the Romans do?
That's right. Do as the Romans do. Okay. Now let's switch the roles. Now, Jorge, you are Teresa, and Joanna, you are Surat.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Teresa Segovia from the Santiago office, Swati Ka.
Where did you learn the way you're the cleaner? Aren't you?
Yes, I am. But I have a friend in Chile from Thailand.
Wish Shawat. Carol, nice to meet you. My Segovia in Surat Lake.
No need to be so formal. Please call me Terry.
And please came Surat.
Okay, Surat. Do you mind my asking you a question about that though?
No, at all.
Not at all.
Is it a customary in Thailand for people to be on a first name basis?
Well, I asked the company meeting in the English always in the situation talk. People tend to be a little more formal. It's probably best to watch one the other. You can know what they say when in the room.
Do as the Roman do.
Excellent. Muy bien, muchachos.
Do.
Any other question about vocabulary? No?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Let's continue. So now let's think and explain. Answer the questions according to the conversation. Question number 1, please, Alba.
Why was Surat surprised about the way Teresa rating him? How do you know he was surprised? What does it mean rating him?
Reading him is cuando lo saludó.
Because she speaks that why?
Because she speaks wine. That's right. Muy bien. Number 2, Jorge.
Why do you think Teresa decided to say Swadetka?
Swatika.
Because ¿qué?
Yes,
Swadetka?
because, Swatika.
Because they are so formal.
Because she wants to be so
Oh.
formal. That's right. Number 3, Elizabeth.
What did Teresa means when they say no need to be so formal? It says that he can use her nickname or first name.
That's right. Excellent. And Joanna, number 4.
What do you think the ladies when in the room do as the romance to the men? It's probably best.
It's sorry, Joanna, one more time.
Do you the romance too?
Because when you travel somewhere, you have to do what you watch. Yes. You have to observe the traditions. Okay. So any question about this activity, letter D?
No.
No? Muy bien. Continue with the next activity. If you took a business or pleasure trip to another country, how would you like to be addressed? Complete the chart, then discuss and explain your reasons to a partner. I like to be called by my title and my family name, by my first name, by my nickname, or I prefer to follow the local customs. Always, in some situations, or never. What do you think? You tell me.
I prefer to follow the local customs.
Why, Jorge?
Always because they are used to that.
That's right.
You're doing what they do.
Excellent. Maybe if we don't follow the local traditions, maybe we can make some mistakes, yes?
Yes, like in the States, they say Jorge. Jorge Reynoso, that's all.
That's right. Yes, but you don't say nothing. You say, oh, it's okay for me.
It's
Yes,
okay for
Jorge.
me.
Okay, no problem, okay. What about the rest of you? Elizabeth, Alba, Joanna, what do you think?
I prefer that the rest of the people call me Ellie because it's shorter than my name, and also because the people told me Elizabeth. I think that they are angry with me. But
Okay.
in general, it's okay for me to prefer to follow the local customs to avoid to bother another person, especially when I am in another country. So I don't know how are the traditions. But
That's right.
here in Mexico, you can call me Ellie.
Okay. Thanks, Ellie. Okay. Okay, muy bien. And what about the rest? Alba, Joanna?
And
Vita.
my first name is always.
You prefer people call you Joanna, no Joe or something like that? Juana.
Yes.
Okay. Alba, what about you?
About me, from a situation, my first name Alba. My
I
familiar Albita.
Okay, only relatives, only family.
No, by no friends and relatives.
Okay, that's right. Muy bien. So I have a question for you. You tell me, when you are planning to travel to another country or to another city, do you check the local customs from there before to get there?
Yes.
Yeah. That's right. And tell me, do you have an experience that you want to share us with you?
Yes, when I was in the States, I say that my name was Jorge Humberto Reynoso Talamantes, and they laugh because it's so long.
And it's so long, yes. Okay.
I
They say,
ha-
okay, Ellie.
No, I want to say that I had the opportunity to went to Japan, and there my name Elizabeth and also my last name to Rubiartes is too difficult to them to say it. So they instead of tell me Ellie, they told call me Eddie because they
Eddie.
don't use Eddie.
The L.
They don't use the L, so they use an R. So was Eddie in
Maybe,
Japan, and also was important when you speak with person from Japan to include the chan. That means that is someone younger than you, and you san when is someone older than you or with a better position than you.
okay, that's right. Very interesting. Something new for me. Very good. Okay, guys, something that you would like to add? No?
Sorry?
Something that you would like to comment or to add? No?
No. Bueno.
No? Okay. So it's very interesting, George and Ellie, about your experience when you have traveled abroad, yes? Had you gone to other countries or to somewhere where you have to check the costumes, or Alba or Joanna?
Que for example, in Europe, the costumes are the same like Mexico. Good manners, I think change in Oriental países. Countries. Change, for example, was China, Japan, India, the customs are different. In Turkey, in Istanbul, the custom so only for the relation change.
Okay.
Pero it's like ¿cómo se dice? Costumbres occidentales, occidental customs.
Occidental costumes.
Yes, I think change more in Japan, China,
yes,
Taiwan, in this space, in these countries.
Yes, because maybe they keep their traditions more.
And for example, China, Chinese people have a bad manners. They think it's a good manner for them. For example, they eat with the open mouth. They, ¿cómo se dice cuando se echan punes? Sí, y educar también para ellos no es mala educación. Escupir tampoco.
No,
y los japoneses son muy diferentes a los chinos, son muy educados los japoneses. They are very polite, the Japanese.
That's why Japanese don't like Chinese people.
Yes, they are so different. The Chinese and the Japanese people, so different.
I don't like Japanese people so much because they are very different. They have very weird traditions.
No, I like very much the Japanese people because they are very, sus costumbres, their costumes are, son muy educados.
Polite.
Yes, polite. Para ellos la gente, for them all people is very important. They are, I think they are very polite. The Chinese people is the other side of la moneda.
The coin.
The coin.
The other side of the coin. Yes. They're very different. That's right. Okay, guys. So let's continue. Next activity. Okay. So we have here tag questions. Use and form. So déjenme ver si los puedo ampliar un poquito. Ahí estoy. Espérenme. Ahí. Lo voy a bajar poquito. Y aquí está. Use tag questions to confirm information you already think is true, or to encourage someone to make a small talk with you. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Okay, so we use the tag questions in order to confirm the information, if it is true, the information. And we have to watch, or we have to be very careful about the tense we are using with the statement. According to the tense I am doing the question, I have to use the rest of the statement, ¿sí? Dependiendo del tiempo que estoy hablando en la oración, my question must be in that tense. Mi oración o mi pregunta debe ser hecha en el mismo tiempo que lancé la oración, muchachos. Here we have the example. It's a beautiful day, isn't it? And must be, my tag question must be opposite to the statement. If the statement is affirmative, my tag question must be in negative.
Negative.
If my statement is negative, my tag question must be affirmative. ¿Sí? Okay.
Yes.
Muy bien. So let's go ahead. When the statement is affirmative, the tag question is negative. When the statement is negative, the tag question is affirmative. Use the same verb, tense, or modal verb in the tag question as in the main statement, lo que les acabo de indicar ahorita. Example, we have affirmative statement. Todos son afirmativas. Yearly, aren't you? She speaks Thai. Doesn't she? Simple present. He's going to drive. Isn't he? Future going to. They'll be here later. One day. Simple future tense. There are a lot of rules, aren't they? We have the structure, there are. Continue. There isn't any sugar. Is there? You were there, weren't you? They left, didn't they? It has been, or it's been, a great day, hasn't it? Present perfect.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question there. What we
Yes.
don't use is not. I mean, I'm using the verb to be. It is been. Why I put has? Has
Over
it.
here?
Yes.
Yes?
It's yes.
No, it is not the verb to be, Ellie.
No, sorry.
The
Has
abbreviation
been.
has. Okay.
Okay.
Ana would like.
So,
Sí, Ana. Sí, Ellie, mande.
So I have a question. I don't know if I can change to Spanish. La abreviación apóstrofe S es lo mismo para el verb to be y para el has.
Sí, así es, pero pay attention.
Sé que el verbo después va en otro tiempo.
Así es. Over here, the verb is in past participle. That's why you said, this is the abbreviation of has.
Okay, got it. And the pronunciation is the same one? It's, and it's.
Yes. That's
It's
right.
been.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Okay, continue. Anne would like keto. Wouldn't she? And they can hear me. Can they? So notice, as my tag question is in the negative form, but my statement is in affirmative. Up to now, any question?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, Ellie.
The first part of the sentences needs to be always like a sentence or can be a question?
Yes, no. because you are confirming the information. Es como decir, ¿verdad?
But I don't know, like an example, do you like ice cream? Don't you? But I make a question, do you like?
No.
I mean, that's,
No. Entonces, en ese caso, pero bueno, no es necesario que agregues el tag question, porque ya lo estás haciendo. Do you like ice cream? ¿Te gusta? Sí,
Yes, I
ella te va a decir, esa persona, sí o no. Entonces,
okay.
aquí es como lo tienes que cambiar. I like ice cream. A mí me gusta el helado.
Entonces siempre van a ser como enunciados en lugar de preguntas, por así decirlo.
Así es. Ujú.
Okay. Thank
Sí. You're welcome. Any other question? No? Okay. Now, let's go to the negative statement. You're not Amy, are you? You don't know. I don't know you. Do I? We're not going to eat here, are we? It won't be long. We'll eat. He wasn't driving, was he?
Was he?
We didn't know.
Did
Did
we?
we? Mhm. She hasn't been here long. Has she?
Okay.
Okay, you wouldn't do that, would
Would
you?
you?
He can speak Japanese, can he? ¿Se fijan cómo ya cambió?
Okay.
Now it is negative and the tag question must be affirmative.
Teacher, tag
Yeah.
question son preguntas de etiqueta o qué significa tag question? Tag question.
Si lo haces literalmente, sí. Si lo traduces literalmente, sí. Preguntas de etiqueta, pero nada más, es que a veces no hay necesidad de traducir porque no te dan una traducción literal. Nada más es como preguntas para confirmar
Ok.
lo que estás aseverando.
Ok.
Sí. Ok. Any questions? ¿Dudas hasta ahorita?
Es verdad.
Es como decir verdad. Ok. Entonces, vamos a ver exercise letter B. Complete each statement with the correct tag question. Ok, me pasé. Number 1. Jorge, please.
Bob is your manager. Isn't he?
Isn't he? That's right. Muy bien. Joanna, number 2.
I turned off the projector.
The projector.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Are you sure? Fíjate.
It?
¿En qué tiempo? Tienes que identificar el tiempo. ¿Qué tiempo es, Joanna?
¿Past?
Is past. Simple past. Entonces, ¿cómo que tengo que utilizar? A ver, cuéntense. Ajá.
Didn't I?
Didn't I. ¿Sí? Aquí tienen que usar el auxiliar en pasado. Didn't I. Ok. Number 3, Ellie.
Okay.
Tim is going to present next. Isn't he?
Isn't he? That's right. Alba, number 4.
She won't be at the meeting before 2.
Well, 2.
Won't she?
Pay attention, Alba.
She won't be.
The opposite.
Will she?
Will?
Muy bien, Jorge. Sí, will she. Acuérdate, es lo opuesto. Will she? Ok. Number 5, Joanna.
We haven't forget anything.
Forgotten anything.
Okay.
Is one
What shall the auxiliary?
haven't it?
Afirmative.
Mm,
Acuérdate, lo
Have we?
opuesto.
affirmative.
Have we?
Have we? Así es. Have we?
Mm.
Ujú. ¿Sí, Joana?
Sí.
Okay. Ellie, 6.
It was a great day, wasn't it?
I said, perfect. Muy bien. Number 7, Jorge.
The agenda can be printed in the business center before 8 o'clock. Can be? No.
Can it? Can it?
Can it?
No.
Can it?
That's right. Alba, number 8.
They were explaining the meeting etiquettes.
The meeting etiquette.
Meeting etiquette. Weren't they?
Weren't they? Perfect. Ellie, number 9.
She wants to be addressed by her first name. Doesn't she?
Doesn't she? Perfect. And Joanna, number 10.
Was he?
There was no one here
Oh,
from
what?
China. Entonces,
They was the wife know the project tonight. Wasn't he?
wasn't there?
Was they?
Wasn't there?
Wasn't.
Ajá. Muy bien. Seguimos entonces. ¿No hay dudas? ¿No? Muy bien.
No.
Entonces, let's continue. So we have speaking. Speaking, speaking activity 2. ¿Qué pacho? ¿Dónde está la 1? Ok, bueno. Speaking activity. Think about a few facts about yourself. Example, Maria Carbon. I grew up here. She's talking about herself. Yes, like she's giving like a feedback. Maria Carbon. I grew up here, but my parents are from Italy. I started studying English when I was in primary school. Now, speak those facts aloud and another classmate confirms the information you have said using tag questions. Por ejemplo, vamos a trabajar este ejemplo, valga la redundancia. I grew up here. Which one or which tag question would you use here?
Didn't you? Didn't you?
Excellent. Didn't you? Perfect.
Didn't.
But my parents are from Italy. What about that?
Aren't they?
Aren't they? Perfect. I started studying English.
Didn't you?
Excellent. Didn't you? Very good.
Didn't you?
When I was in primary school. Okay. ¿Se fijaron lo que hay que hacer? You have to give a short feedback about yourself, and the rest of your classmates, you are going to confirm the information on what you said using the tag questions. Okay. The first volunteer, who said me?
Me.
Eli. Jorge.
Yes.
Okay. So, Jorge or Eli, ¿quién?
Jorge.
Okay, come on, Jorge.
Yes.
Okay.
Which one then? Which
Uh-huh.
one?
Okay.
You need to talk about yourself.
Facts.
Yes, a short feedback. Where did you grew up? Where did you go to school? Yes, something like that.
I went to school here in Aguascalientes. Didn't I?
Didn't I? Okay, but the rest of your classmates must ask or use the question tags. You only said the statement. Okay.
Mm.
So the next one, Jorge.
Mm, I study law in
Okay.
Mexico City. In Mexico City.
Okay. So who says me? Who says the, or who wants to say the tag question?
Me.
Okay, Ellie.
Jorge studied law, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, continue. Jorge, please.
Mm, I play tennis every day.
Okay, Alba.
Ya se fue.
Ya, qué caray. Nos abandonó, mira.
Sí.
Sí. Ok, Joana. Ujú.
Mm,
He played tennis every day.
Dos.
Mhm. Doesn't.
can you,
Doesn't he? Yes.
Doesn't he? Sí, Joana.
yes,
Okay. Another one. Please, Jorge.
Mm. I go to the office all the week.
Okay. Eli.
Jorge go to the office all week,
Mhm.
didn't he?
Sure. Jorge goes to the office all week.
Goes?
go,
Go. Doesn't he?
Excellent. That's
Yeah.
right.
Jorge goes to the office all week, doesn't he?
Yes, that's right. Very good. Muy bien. The last one, Jorge, please.
I like to travel.
Okay. Joanna, he likes to travel.
doesn't he?
Doesn't he? Very good. Muy bien. Ellie, your turn.
I am from San Luis Potosí.
Okay. George, Jorge, please.
Are you?
Aren't you? Aren't you? Perfect. Next
You?
one. Mhm. Next one, Ellie.
I will go to Germany next year.
Excellent. Joanna.
Isn't she?
Pay attention. She will go. She will go. So,
Mm,
which one is your auxiliary?
Will.
go,
Will.
with,
So what about your question tag? Or your tag question?
go,
No,
go then,
tienes que usar el auxiliar. Ya me reconociste tu auxiliar will. Ahora, para tu tag question, úsala pero en forma negativa.
is go, no? Go
Won't,
then,
won't,
won't
she?
she?
Won't she? That's right. Please, Ellie, next one.
I have a little dog.
Jorge.
I
She has?
hasn't she?
Pay attention. She has a little dog. Is not a present perfect. Possession.
Doesn't she?
Excellent, doesn't she? Very good. Next one, Ellie.
I went to the Huasteca Potosina last week.
Joanna. She went to la Huasteca Potosina.
Is it?
¿Qué tiempo está hablando? Which tense is she's talking to? She went.
Buenos días, ¿está Claudia?
Pregunta.
In past. In
Did she?
simple past. So, which one is it, or which is your tag question? Si está hablando en pasado, ¿cuál será tu auxiliar en pasado, Joana?
Did.
Did. Ajá. But in
Is
negative
that
form,
the isn't?
okay, pero en forma negativa, didn't.
Didn't she?
Ajá, didn't she. Muy bien, excelente. Ok, hasta ahorita, ¿alguna duda, muchachones?
No, I'm okay, teacher.
No.
Okay.
En mi
What
confusion.
Faltas tú, Joana, no se me olvida. Jorge, any question?
No,
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 okay.
no now.
Not now.
thank
Later, I don't know.
you. No, yes, later.
Okay, Joana, your turn. Ahora te toca.
You no.
No. Acuérdate que es de ti.
From no. I am from Guadalajara.
Okay, muy bien. Eli, what about the question?
Joanna is from Guadalajara, isn't her?
Isn't she?
Isn't she? Sorry.
That's right.
Yes.
Isn't she? Perfect. Another one, Joanna.
To go the shopping.
Which one?
To go the shopping in the.
I went. I went shopping. Okay, Jorge.
Joanna went shopping,
Okay. Gracias.
didn't she?
Didn't she? That's right. Perfect. Another one, Joanna. Future, past, present perfect. I don't know.
Study. I learning in English.
Okay, I'm learning English. Jorge.
Joanna is learning English, isn't she?
Isn't she? Perfect. Muy bien, muchachones. Muy bien. Okay, no questions up to now? ¿No hay dudas hasta ahorita? No?
Yes, I have a question.
Which one?
For example, I have an error. I say Joanna is from Guadalajara. Isn't her? But you
No.
told me that the correct form is isn't she. But we can use isn't her or is
No,
wrong.
isn't she? No, isn't she?
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, porque her is a possessive adjective.
Okay.
¿Ya?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, vamos a ver. Aquí. Profe, we have a, please. Okay. So we have here this activity, tag questions. Ok, vamos a ver. Dice, drag the options. Vamos a ver. Maria eats chocolate. Which one would be the correct tag question. Maria eats chocolate.
Is
¿Cuál
that
será?
it?
Which one?
Doesn't she?
Doesn't she?
Doesn't she? Uh-huh.
Over here, doesn't she? Ay, no quiere. Doesn't she? Oh boy. Ahí está, ok. Number 2. Peter, a ver, Jorge, number 2.
Peter ran 5 kilometers.
Ajá.
Didn't he?
Didn't he? Excellent. Joanna, number 3.
We will go to the cinema.
Uh-huh, that's right.
Is one
Mhm.
wasn't
Sister, we will go to the cinema. Hasta.
one day
Want,
when one with
we.
one
One
will
Okay.
one will.
Ellie,
The dog is sleeping. Isn't it?
uh-huh, that's right. Jorge,
My parents are tired, aren't they?
aren't they? Very good. Joanna,
Janet does her work. Doesn't
Janet,
he?
dog, como,
No, the does he?
No, oh. Hasn't done.
Hasn't she?
Hasn't she? That's perfect.
Hasn't she?
Ellie,
You couldn't hear the concert, could you?
could you? Excellent. Jorge,
The kids can ride a bike. Can they?
can they? Uh-huh. Okay, Joanna,
Carlos and Lizette eat cookies.
negative form. Perdón, past form. Past form. So,
Was he? Didn't they?
Didn't. That's right. Next one, Jorge, please.
James doesn't drink coffee.
Don't you?
Which one, Jorge? Negative. You have to switch.
A ver, James. This one, James doesn't drink coffee.
Now.
Oh, I received it wrong.
You receive, sorry?
He's on a call now.
Okay. Sorry, Ellie, come on.
So, James doesn't drink coffee. Does he?
Does he? Very good. Joanna.
Do you love pizza? Doesn't he? No, don't you?
Excellent. Don't you? Perfect. Muy bien. Ellie.
Anthony plays football, doesn't he?
Doesn't he? Excellent. Joanna.
You didn't read the book.
Ujú.
Did you?
Did you? Ujú. Eli,
We can't drive, can we?
excellent.
Can we?
And finally, Jonah,
The Mario wasn't sad. Was he?
was he? Ajá, muy bien. Excelente. ¿Alguna duda, muchachonas? Any question?
No, teacher, I'm okay.
Okay. Joanna, any question?
No, teacher.
No? Okay. Jorge, any question? Okay.
I think that he continues in the phone call.
Yes, maybe. Okay, girls, guys, if you don't have any question, el tiempo ya se nos fue. Espero que tengan un excelente día, muchachones, e inicio de semana. Nos vemos mañana. Inicio de semana, pues ayer fue lunes, ¿verdad? Ay,
Yes.
De clases.
sí, de clase, excelente.
Nicholas.
Ok, nos vemos mañana, muchachones. Cuídense mucho, ¿sí? Y que todo les salga bonito. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, hasta
See you,
mañana.
teacher, tomorrow.
Mañana, bye.